Tara Nicole Nusha. Justin Lee Nichols.
Yeah.
Paola Perez.
And instruction.
Oh, he just couldn't.
Nicholas Lynn Baird.
He's gonna come across the stage.
Carl Rice Robinson III. Eric John Robles.
Yay, Eric! Don't trip.
Crystal T. Rose will be presented with the green diamond mother of Marlena Carter, professor at TLAC.
I have a speech. I'm a speech teacher. Yeah. So I had 2.5 hours to sit and do nothing about an hour ago. So I wrote a speech.
Yay!
Yeah, I knew I was going to have 2.5 hours. I was either going to draw something or write a speech. So I decided to write a speech. So tomorrow's my birthday, right? Today's my graduation. But when I was born, thank you. Okay, when I was born, it was my mom's graduation from college. That's right. And she went to University of Texas. Right?
Yay!
So on the day of my mom's graduation, she had a baby, right? So she couldn't go to the graduation. It was at that point that y'all should have realized that I was going to end up going to A&M.
Right.
Yeah.
But you went to UT first.
That's right. I did go to classes at UT. Okay, anyway, so,
Yeah, how cute.
but
It's kinda
you know, so
gross.
it's been 6 years.
you're
I've
so
been at A&M
smart.
for 6 years, and there's always jokes about, you know, did he become an Aggie or is he still a Longhorn? Well, as you can see, I still, you know, root for the Longhorn football team or basketball team or baseball team. But there was 3 things that happened today that was really profound to me. And the first thing was going to the Bonfire Memorial with Aunt Sophie, where are you? Right in front of you. And Jay and Stephanie and my parents. And what I saw there this morning, what I saw there was students that were willing to die for their school because of something that they thought was good, their traditions. And so that really made me think, you know, my mom went to UT, I grew up a Longhorn fan, but I'm really proud of this school, that it would move somebody that much to be able to sacrifice their life to something like that. So that was the first thing that happened today. The second thing that happened today was when the military people were being commissioned. And when they had their hand up, it was pretty interesting because they had their hand up, but on their finger was their Aggie ring. And yet again, it was a situation where they're protecting their country, and they're deciding, I'm going to give up my life for my country. But these men and women were in the Corps at Texas A&M. And when they put their hand up, their ring was showing, and they were saying, I'm also going to protect my Texas A&M. And that really moved me as well. And then, so that makes me believe, and it makes me know in my heart that, you know, on Thanksgiving, I'm going to root for those horns. But honestly, in my heart, over the last 6 years, I've become an Aggie, and I'm okay with that.
We're okay with
So, one more thing that happened today that made me kind of appreciate education is that there was a man that I met maybe 3 years ago, really old gentleman. And
You're in the shot, sir.
He told me his life story. I met him in class. And he told me his life story, and he said, you know, first half of my life I threw away. I eventually decided I want to make something out of myself. I wanted to go to college. I met him in a music class, and I helped him a lot because I know a lot about music. And today, I saw him, gray hair and all, I saw him walk across the stage. And he said he's going to be a math teacher. And he said, you know, it's late in life, but if I can still do it, if I'm still alive, I'm going to be a math teacher. And so, it made me appreciate education because, you know, I did it right out of high school, but here's this man who lived his life, he's a war veteran, and he decided, I'm going to make something out of myself, I'm going to college. So I really appreciate that. So the people that are gathered here today really did help me to become an Aggie, and they helped me to get educated. And you guys helped me to experience these things in all your different ways. starting with my grandparents on both sides, Grandma Amelia, Grandma Susie. They
She's down
set the
there.
bar. They said, well, I know my Grandma Amelia, she said to me, if you don't go to college, you're going to be working in the fields like me, like I used to do. And my Grandma Susie, she would take me to school. She would pick me up. She would be at all my events at school. She valued education as well, big time. And so my grandparents set the bar, and they said education is important. And so through my life, I've been trying to live that out. I've been trying to make them proud and to live out that expectation. My parents, give them a round of applause. My grandparents set the bar, but my parents supported me, followed me, and my dad, whenever he was moving me up to Texas A&M, he goes, I never thought I'd move a son to A&M. My mom refused to wear an Aggie mom shirt because it was maroon. So we finally bought her one that was blue. But my parents, without them, none of this would have come true. I mean, from having me and sacrificing her graduation day for me, you know, to raising me with love and kindness and sending me off to college and being okay with me just leaving the nest. And my dad always, I remember when I left, the day I was leaving, he goes, all right, son, if you ever come by our way, make sure you let us know you're here. He was just ready for me to go. And he wasn't ready for me to go, like, kick you out.
He was
halfway back.
pretending he was ready.
But mostly, you know, he always told me, you know, go out there and have fun, meet people, and learn. And that's what I've done. So both parents, by far, have helped me. And actually, my mom, I remember she was the one who drove me down here for orientation and everything. And you know, she stayed with me during the night and you know that weekend, and she helped me set up my first classes online, and has been there all along the way. So they've been a great big influence in this endeavor. Okay, so Jennifer and Joseph.
Yes.
Sorry, your brother went to A&M. But I'm very proud of Jennifer because she followed in my footsteps. She's going to college. She's going to be the best she can be. Joseph, we'll see. I don't know.
Joseph.
He's going to be in television too. So my brother and my sister have honored me by continuing the Robles tradition of making it to college and going. So I appreciate that. And not last, but included. So my parents, you know, they got me here. My grandparents set the bar. My friends, they're sitting over here. And I told my friend Chris, I said, it's pretty ironic that not everybody could make it, only these people. And these people right here are by far the most important friends I've had at the school.
Get out of here.
So, I don't know why I'm choking up with friends tonight. So, my friends, they get me through every day. You know, it's hard to be away from family and, you know, seeing you guys, and friends help me coming through every day. So give them a round of applause.
Yay for
Now the
friends.
extended family. You guys are here always, you know. A month ago we said graduation, and then we said no, it's not happening, and no, yes it is. You know. And with a week's notice, you guys are here and ready to go. And I was so surprised that this many people showed up, and it means everything to me that y'all are here. So thank you for that.
We love you.
So, thank you for everybody being here. It means the world to me that you're here, and enjoy your food.
I do want everyone to know that I respect A&M, and I know that it is a great school. So I do not mind that my son went to A&M. So they did him great. You should.
So, you know, your sister graduated from the